Welcome back to Good Morning La La Land. We are live from Los Angeles with the ladies behind Know the Glow. Thank you so much for being here today.
Thanks for having us.
I am so fascinated because, of course, I did my research and I had no idea that this was going on. So tell us a little bit about the Glow.
Do you want me to? So, I know, it's like the three of us. Well, things started, my son Benjamin was 5 years old at the time, and I had not noticed him having any vision problems whatsoever, and he seemed totally fine. It was verbal and everything. But we would notice every once in a while you'd get photos back. You know how you'll get red eye reflections sometimes in photos, especially night photos? His would come back with one red eye and one gold eye. And I never thought that much of it because, you know, life's busy and you're just, you know, he's not complaining about anything. But my sister and I went on vacation and she found those photos coming back every single time, day or night, with that gold glow in one side of his vision, one side of his one eye. And so she recommended I have it checked because she'd heard that that could be a sign of cancer in the eye. So, of course, I panicked and started looking around trying to find information on it. And we did take him to the doctor and found out that he does not have cancer, but he has another very rare eye disease called Coates disease that, if not found in time, can lead to total blindness or to the removal of the eye. And later came to find out that that's an indicator of over 20 different eye diseases. And so we started to think, how come this is something we don't know about? You know, you think you're educated parents and you know what to watch for your children, especially if there's something that could be that life-threatening or vision-threatening. And so we started this campaign to try to make people aware of what to watch for in photographs, so that if they do see that golden glow coming back in a reflection in their camera, and they see it in the same eye on multiple occasions, that they do go in and get their children checked so they can be saved.
It only shows up in the photographs. You can't really see it.
Can't see it.
Rarely, but
You can, yes, you can sometimes in like dim lighting, like we hear from moms that are setting children back down in the crib at night and they'll see a little glow. But for the most part, no, you can't see it.
And can you capture that glow with a mobile device too? Not just a traditional camera?
Yes, you can.
yes, yeah, mobile phone can grab it too. So
You have to have the flash on.
we were shocked that Megan was going through this. It really devastated her family. And so I had never heard of it. And I said, this is crazy. You have to tell every mother you know about this. I even asked my pediatrician, have you heard of this? And so we decided to try to make a global campaign to make parents aware of what the glow is and what do you do once you find it. And remarkably, we get in contact with parents around the world. This is not a US-based disease.
Interesting.
I mean, we just had a parent from the Philippines contact us because there's not a lot known about it. And they do go to the pediatrician, and the pediatrician either doesn't really know about it or, you know, says, oh, don't worry about it. And we really want these kids to get treated early because early detection is the best way to save the eye.
So, and this is a condition that can lead to blindness.
Correct.
And I was reading that 80% of childhood blindness is preventable.
Yes.
So it's totally something that's preventable if it's caught early enough.
Correct.
Yeah. So what do you recommend in terms of just, you know, if you see it in the photograph, and you just go to a doctor about it, or how does
Well,
it?
first of all, you have to be aware. Our main goal here is, like the three of us, we had no idea about this. So awareness is the first thing. When we say, you know, the first time you see it, be alert and don't panic, because, you know, there are some false positives as well.
It can be just a glitch with your camera
Exactly.
sometimes.
Right.
But
And so, but we say if you see it again, make sure you take your child in. Again, a number of pediatricians don't really know about this. Megan's son Benjamin actually had a vision test, and he passed it with flying color. But it was because, you know, this has happened so gradually that he couldn't verbally tell you, well, mommy, I'm going blind.
I think he was just peeking, moving the paddle a little bit to let his other eye take the test. So.
Don't blame him.
Yeah, well, you guys have a big mission because when I heard about it, I thought it was like indigo children. You know, they talk about blue and glowing eyes, and I just thought, oh, that's what it's about. And so this is a big mission. I mean, this is the
is.
first I've ever heard of this, which is
Yeah.
so important to get the word out.
Well, it's funny because our mission is called Know the Glow, but some people have joked that it's more Know the Globe, because we are finding children from just these far corners of the world, which is really amazing. I mean, back to your earlier guests who were talking about kind of that interconnectivity and that the universe will provide, as Jesse was saying, it's like, you know, you end up hearing from these families from, you know, Kuala Lumpur and the Philippines and all over this world who are finding that information out there and then following their intuition and getting their children to care.
It's
So.
incredible the amount of awareness you're bringing globally, but you've started with an event here in Los Angeles. We have a special look at some of the footage from one of your former events. And tell us a little bit about that. We know you have another one coming up next week.
We do.
Well, we have been partnering with Jimmy Choo, and Jimmy Choo has been a fantastic partner with us. This will be our 5th annual event at the Beverly Hills store on Rodeo, and we're really excited. We have a great evening held. It will be held on May 2nd. From 6:30 to 8:30, so please come on by. And
We will be there.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's going to turn down
You need
anything
some Jimmy Choo.
related.
Yeah.
In addition to
They've
Know
got
the
Jimmy
Glow.
Choo's
So
for men.
I did want to honor the 3 of you. Please tell us your name and a little bit about your title or whatever within the organization.
Okay, well, we're all 3 co-founders. I'm Megan Weber, and it's my son Benjamin, who is kind of an adopted nephew of the 2 of them, and all part of the family. So we're sisters as much as friends.
Beautiful.
And I'm Sandra Roderick. A lot of people joke that I am her other half here. And her husband and I kind of fight over that title. But yes, we are very, very, she's just like a sister to me as well from that.
And I'm Lynette Tariki, and I knew Megan. Our husbands used to work together, and then I got Sandra because I got Megan. So it's a great
We're a
deal.
package deal.
You
Yeah.
really are an inspiration, very empowering, and making a difference in the world. And I think that's what this show's about. It's about what movement is really happening in conscious commerce. And so thank you so much for all of your work.
Yeah.
So important.
We're
Well,
so
thank
excited
you.
to celebrate, bring awareness. Jimmy Choo with a cause, May 2nd here at the Jimmy Choo in Beverly Hills. You can too spread the word and spread the knowledge of Know the Glow. Stay tuned. We'll be right back with more on Good Morning La La Land.